25-0. Key thing to note in this game from the start, they've got 2 pieces developed and we haven't got any. So it's not a race, it's an appropriate development of the pieces. I'm going to bring the knight here. At the minute there's no immediate attacks, but they're probably looking for the fried because they're going to get there in time. So we can't block it off both sides. It looks like the fried is going to be kicking in. Only thing that we can do is look to prevent the bishop from having the strength. I'm going to just bring this pawn here. If they continue, not going to have any strength because the bishop can't attack the pawn. If we had gone this way, the knight could have gone there. So it looks like we might be in time to get castled. Okay, so it looks like they've left that attacking process in the wind. It's 0 increment, but it is 25 minutes, so it's long enough. And the knight is in. You could tell they were chomping at the bit to do it. But this attack in its own right, I don't see what it is. So now I'm going to backtrack and see what they're wanting to do. They're making space for the queen, it looks like, but the queen can't come in just yet because the knight is blocking these off. It can come here. Or is it making space for the pawns pushing down? It's not attacking anything. Is it sacrificing itself? Oh, I can't really see. I'm hoping they've lost tempo by doing that type of maneuver. I'm going to bring my knight and just attack it and see what it wants to do. It's just jumping in. So we could develop another piece, which is the bishop. Their bishop's out. Looking to clean up a bit, I think. It wants to get rid of our knight so the queen can start dancing around, I'm thinking. Could push the pawn to stop their knight from jumping there. It doesn't seem too meaty. Let's see what the bishop wants to do. And simple captures, yep. Can take the queen in. They're just trading down, aren't they? Trading down, and are they improving their position on the board? The knight's not going to be taken here. Don't have to take, we could push the pawn onto the bishop. We'll play, we like that style, so let's go. So they're just going to jump back whence they came. This pawn's, yep, so we're going to strike first blood and double the pawns. And they're moving dead speedily like it's a bullet match. So let's protect the B pawn. Because it's always for the B pawn, isn't it? Push. Trying to, oh, he's going to be getting them. So we can basically maintain the doubleation here. I'm going to push this pawn to keep that doubling. For a brief moment. Bring the rook to support. We push the pawn. Might be a bit flimsy, but we'll see. Right, so he's attacking this pawn, so you don't want this pawn coming here. It's because the queen's going to be attacking the pawn, so our rook is coming here anyway. We'll come here, and he's going to put a 2-on-1 with the rook going here onto the pawn as well. That's what I'm thinking. Queen's there, rook comes here. Yeah, exactly. Alright, so we can move our queen. Excuse me. Targeting nicely here. We don't have anything else to support that attack. Oh, we're doubling more pawns, so getting some more weaknesses. I'll take that. But can we take advantage of these perceived weaknesses now in the end game? Are they actually going to help us, or is it just going to be a draw? That's a key thing, isn't it? Right, so we have to weave our way through somehow. This looks nice to try and squeeze around here. We always are on about the doubling of the pawns. It's a weakness, especially in the end game. Can we make it work for us? Let's just bring the rook here like we said. It is blocking this pawn because it is like semi-passed. It's not going to be too meaty really coming here because the king is just going to sit there and just block the pawn. Let's just hold on to that fort. Main thing blocking here at the minute. Like I say, we could just jump here, but the king is going to just jump here and protect both. We need to catch them asleep. Currently this pawn's not being attacked. And if we push this pawn, we're kind of locking ourselves in. That's the danger to it, isn't it? If we start pushing, I think we're going to push this pawn. Pushing any of these weakens these pawns here and they can target them. Envisage the pawns are going to start hitting. Right, let's get the king up. Type of game you get in the over the board games. Well, I see anyway, and what I get put into. So this will be a nice practice. Got the double pawns. Nice slow movements now. I'm very conscious that I don't really want to be pushing here like we said because it does weaken the pawns and then we're just babysitting with the rooks. But we might be forced into that and I don't really want to be forced into anything. If he pushes, we take. Push up. That's been a bit too greedy, isn't it? It might be that we have to push the pawn. Push and then the rook comes here. Supporting the pawn. That's all it's going to be. How do we keep that doubled? By getting this pawn to here. Obviously his king can come down. Yeah. I'm going to push this. Captured. King or the pawn. I'm going to take with the pawn. Okay, keep them doubled. Now the rooks are going to come flying around the side. Oh, they're just trying to get rid of the power we've got. Takes. I think we're going to have to take. I don't think there's any other magic. If we bring our rook here and he takes, then we can't get our rook here. So we're going to have to take, aren't we? We're going to have to take. Bring the rook here now, I think. If he goes and attacks that pawn with his rook, we can push here, but then he doubles. I'd have to come back, wouldn't I? Let's try it. King just comes back, stops us from going anywhere up there. If he allows that, we get this pawn off the board. One of the weaknesses of the double pawns. But they got rid of this double pawn thing here. Maybe I shouldn't have pushed the pawn after all. He's allowed it. Good. I did say they would be trying to attempt to push this pawn down and get that. So I'm going to take it. Take the weakness. It was a weakness. But we got to actually utilize. Oh, he's going to put a check on my king. Squeeze here. Okay, we can take, can't we? It takes... This pawn's not got no protection, though. But we can take. I think we can take. And it looks like they've left the game. Oof. We'll claim victory on that, but I just want to have a look at the analysis, because these types of endings I need to be getting sharper at. And I'm not sure that that pawn push was the best thing, so that's what I'm wanting to look at, really. The pawn push at the end. King, king. It's minus 2.4 now. Watch it drop now. It did. Yeah, it didn't like that. It didn't like it. Yeah, I thought it wasn't right. Didn't cause any big biff, but you know, G takes H4, so it's basically just taking the pawn. It's saying keep that double, just take it. And the machine's saying King F4, but a human's not going to do that. We're going to take the pawn. Oh, look how simple it is.